This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. Retirement, it's a funny thing. You work your whole life trying to make smart financial decisions, hoping to enjoy the present and yet preserve something for the future. Tom Jacobs from Jacobs Financial Services can help you create a retirement income strategy that takes the worry out of protecting what you've earned and ensures the retirement you dream of. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
That sounded like a travel brochure.
Well, that sounded good. We should turn this around and let me interview you because you got it spot on.
Well, you have taught me a lot, and I look at certainly retirement, the thought of retirement differently, but also the living in the present, and protecting what I have, and that's just what you are all about.
It's totally what we're all about. And unlike a lot of folks in my business, we would love for our clients to start spending their money today while they're healthy, while they're mobile, while they're able to enjoy it, rather than to just keep deferring it. And what you need to be able to spend the money today is you need a plan. And that's what we create for all of our clients. It's called the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap. And it's exactly that. It's an income plan showing people when to draw Social Security and how to take their pension and what we do with the money that they've saved in their retirement accounts, all designed to create an income stream that's guaranteed forever so that you can go and enjoy your life today.
I'm sure people come to you and say, my retirement looks like this. I want to spend time with my grandkids and take a fun vacation every year. Or I have a motor home. We want to just putz around the country and go visit some of our, favorite places or new places, whatever it is. What's the craziest vision anyone has ever presented you with in terms of their plan?
It's all over the map, but I had a guy this week and it's just on the top of my mind. He wants to go to the moon. That's his retirement plan.
Wow.
He wants to do space travel. So, hey, everybody's plan is totally different. To your point, everything from, hey, I just want to be around for my kids and grandkids to I want to go to outer space. Whatever your plan is, that helps us design, customize for your family a way to hopefully make that happen.
Wow, you run the gamut. That's a pretty good spread you got going there.
Yeah,
Tom.
Sure is.
So let's talk a bit about what you work with folks to do. People who may have spent their entire active career funding that 401k. It's time to put the brakes on that, right?
Well, I believe as we get older, it's very important to take less risk. And I think one of the biggest crises in our country today is almost everybody I speak with has almost all of their precious retirement money in a spot where they could lose it. People are a little bit freaked right now because ever since November 15th of last year, people are losing money in their retirement accounts. And as we get older, we can't afford to lose money because we might not have the time to get it back. So number one thing is let's reposition those precious dollars into an account where it's 100% safe. You can't lose the money. That's called a fixed indexed annuity. That's what we specialize in at Jacobs Financial.
And what is a fixed index annuity?
An annuity is just a contract between the client and an insurance company. With a fixed index annuity, which is a very specific type of an annuity, you've got a floor of 0. No matter what happens in the market, you can't lose your money. The performance of your account is tied to an external index. So that might be like the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, the Russell. If the index we're tied to goes up, your account gets to go up with it. But if the index goes down, you're 100% safe. You never lose that precious retirement money. So important.
So is it smart to take everything you may have in a 401k and move it to that kind of product? Or is there a spread?
Very good question. And it really depends on the client and what other assets, what other moving parts they may have. It might make perfect sense to protect and move 100% of your retirement account to a fixed index annuity. If you have other assets, you have to have money in spots that is liquid, available for emergencies. You might want to have some of your money invested in a market to try and have some better upside, but at least a portion, and depending on what's going on with your family, a portion of that money has to be principal protected fixed index annuity.
All right, folks, want to get started? Call Tom. His number there on the screen, 616-622-4654. You can also visit his website. It is jacobsfs.com. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.